Good evening. How are we all doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I just realised I haven't refilled my humidifier, but actually don't have the AC on, so it should be alright. What am I going to do today? I'm going to finish working on this guy. I glued them together on Monday. I just need to do his head on a stick. Jose jalapeno on a stick. And I need to do the base. And I need to touch up these little skulls thingies on his croc straps. And I need to glaze over these thingies because they're a bit too stark at the moment. And then I'm calling him done. But I thought it's probably a good shout if I start with the base, because that needs to dry and stuff. So we've got some stone, we've got some smoke from a grenade. Oh, it's still not fixed. I set them up on our very, very ancient old MacBook. Old Mac PC, Mac computer, rather than his own MacBook. I just couldn't get it to work. I do not know why. I don't understand. I reinstalled it all, made sure he's logged in and everything, and it's just not playing ball. And I don't know enough about Mac to really care. To properly fix it, if that makes sense. So I'm going to recommend to my boss that he actually gives this guy a computer for the office, so he doesn't need to mess around with so he doesn't need to mess around with a very, very old MacBook. So I'm hoping that will be okay, let's do it conversation. But we shall see. My boss is not known for enjoying spending money, so we have to see what that will bring. Everything. Nah, he's genuinely a really nice guy. He's a good guy. He's just recently been extremely scatty, which never helps, obviously. And yeah, exactly. The same could be said for the old Mac that we have in the office. Can also not be updated. Hey, how are you doing, Bakari Gem? You alright? So it's a matter of security. I had someone come in today. That is metal, isn't it? Yeah. To talk about potentially implementing an IT and telecom solution for us. Because at the moment I am the IT and telecom solution. I know they can. Yeah, everything can, to be honest. So but I had a good conversation with him. I explained to my boss what this guy can do and what the options are. I'm going to go back to the other company who gave us sort of a quote kind of thing. And hopefully my boss will see the value in paying money for other people to support our IT. That would be huge. So yeah, that's where I landed today. which I think is, well, not too bad, all things considered. Can't work out. No, that's just going to be tile, isn't it? We'll make this metal, but... So yeah, hopefully, because he seemed fairly positive, and when I told him how much it was, he said, well, in the grand scheme of things, that's not too much, is it? So I was like... Yeah. Well, I very clearly told him, I said, look, there is going to be a day, there's going to come a day where I won't know what the issue is, or if we have a security breach of some sort, we're fucked. And he was like, yeah, I suppose you're right. Like, yes, I am. I know I'm right. So, yeah, he seems receptive, which is nice. Hopefully it will lead somewhere. But yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Something is making a noise. Oh, it will work, I think. I ordered just now. I spent some of my commission money that I've been saving for. I spent some on some nice, what are they? Very useful boxes, like the army boxes that everyone always uses. The 4-litre ones, and I bought a couple of the 9-litre ones as well, because they're the same width. And they're only slightly wider than my PC case, and I figured rather than exposing my commission projects to airbrush, yeah, exactly. We have, yeah, I don't want to think about that kind of stuff. I know that we're insured for all that drama, but that doesn't mean that we can just not do any of it. So, and at least if I've told him that we need to do this, it means that I've done my due diligence as well. I feel like not my circus, not my monkeys. No, exactly. The installation commissioner's office is yeah, they help you with data breach problems, but they're not going to pay a fine for you, so one of those fabuloso things. Yeah. I very much do not want the you know too much about it if you had training. Images. Okay. Cool. Wait. Just looking for... Does that get... Yeah, it's deep black and then lighter grey. Lawson, in your volume, usually the first one to hear about a potential breach to use a call up and up. Yes. Yeah, I absolutely do not want to be anywhere near the company if that is... no, it's not actually. It never has. probably set it up. There's probably a function somewhere that I can have it do that, but yeah, but that means that people need to know how to do these things. And I don't know how to do these things. I am not streamer savvy, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Cast summon Dorian. Who's Dorian? Use the StreamCore bot to post to Discord when you go live. I feel I've already literally have so many things that I need to open, and that I probably, like, because I've got Streamlabs open, I've got StreamerBot open, I know Nightbot is doing stuff somewhere. I feel like I really shouldn't need to install yet another app to do it. Also, hi Bill, how are you doing? StreamCore does it automatically after you set it up. It already annoys me to no end that I need to log into my closed captioner every time, or very often, because it keeps logging me out. I'm like, oh, just work. Just stay logged in. Just. I want to say hey yo, hey yo. I have a closed captioner. It's bad enough being deaf without my withering appearing on screen. Well, I had someone in my stream when I started streaming who had a hearing impairment. I'm not even sure if he was fully deaf or if it just made watching streams easier for him. So I was like, you know what, I should probably get that set up. I don't know if it's working correctly because I can't see it. Like, it doesn't offer it for me unless I actually log into Twitch while I'm streaming. You are half deaf, yes, but you don't use captions, do you? No, you shout loud enough as it is. You nutbag. Don't be angry. Not that loud. The guys in the hobby session mine are way louder. I don't think they are. think we're all sort of as loud as each other. That can dry for a moment. Teasing. What is that? Oh, it is a Mew. I thought it was a Mew, and a Mew with a wolf costume on. That's very cute. Cute. Very kawaii. Paint, you have to remember that I'm Dutch. And autistic. So I take things literally. I occasionally struggle to catch the nuance, especially when it's text. Written text. I don't know what it is, but something is... I can hear something whenever I nudge my desk. Something sounds like it's rattling. Tray annoying. Right. So what's everyone up to today? Anyone doing anything fun? Yeah, I could quite easily scoot that over slightly. I've been, during my downtime at work, I've been looking into different chairs. Something that won't require me to sell a kidney, but does do what I need it to. I think I found one, but I'm always worried about spending that amount of money on something that I can't test. I can't try it out. It's a bit stressful. What I'm on about? A desk chair. I was saying that it's during my downtime at work I've been looking at options for something that won't cost an arm and a leg and still does what I need it to do. I got a cheaper one. Yeah, the problem is that I'm sat in this for so long and I have no back support. Like there's nothing like wrong with it, but it's just an Argos. Like it's very flimsy, and I still even he has the same chair. And in the office in the house, I have a Secret Labs one, which probably would be better. But okay, this is driving me nuts. not doing it. Cash, thank you so much for the sub. That's really kind of you. Thank you. Yeah, for work here, work. Like I'll be sat in it for I am sat in it for a very long time when I Oh, I know they are, but this is a company that has one director and no manager other than me. If I want to enforce anything, I'm the one who has to enforce it. It's not easy. It's really not easy. Why is this rubbed off? Cringe. I had a Windows update and I have to go back into my internet options. Yeah, see, I quite like the idea of a gaming chair, but it's too big. They're too bulky, like too I need something that has lifty uppy armrests like this one, so I can slide it easy under my desk. Still goes Amia for your painting chair. You're like 500. Oof. Yeah, I don't have that kind of money, unfortunately. I've been looking at these. Bear with, I need to open my... Fuck my pardon my French. Nearly launched all my brushes across my desk because I'm just that clever. Bear with. Or a couple of options. It's just loading my chat. I've been linking things to myself and to Nick, so search. No. Oh, my scroll wheel on this mouse isn't working anymore. I can't remember what any of them are called. Oh, here we are. So this one bear with. I need to find my keyboard control. Things are falling over. That one. Yeah. So it's charity furniture shop for office chairs. Yeah, I could do that. And there are like office like outlet stores that do chairs that do office furniture. But it's but that one doesn't have folding armrests, which for me is not great. I do also like this one. It doesn't have a vibrate massage function now. They're gonna very quickly get too big and bulky. That's the problem. I don't have a lot of space and I want to be able to sort of fairly easily still get out of here and not feel like I'm boxed in. That stresses me out. So yeah, that's a thing. Like when I was back in the Netherlands and my dad was like, oh yeah, I bought this really cool desk chair. You should get one. I was like, great. How much was it? Oh, only like 600 euros. I was like, Dad, I can't spend 600. I don't have 600 euros to spend on a chair. So he's like, oh well, you just should tell me and I'll send you money. He's like, no, I don't want your money. I just I want you to not be a weirdo. Sadly, that is not an option. My dad will always remain a weirdo. A weirdo. Right, okay, so that's the little toesy scullies. Now I've noticed that he has lost a little bit of his splendor on his toesies. How that happened, I don't know. But we need to rectify it because we can't have that. Basically, experience of being a father, yeah, we're pretty weird. Yeah, some are weirder than others, and some in good ways, others in not good ways. From judging your interactions with your kids at RoseCon, you're the good kind of weird. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's a reason I have daddy issues. And not in a good way. Very crispy looking. Lean, mean, green machine. Marine. Nice. Thank you. That was the goal. He needs to be as clean as possible. That was my, that was what I set out to do. And I know it's taken way longer than it really should. But who cares? Your adjustable arms are hard to find. Yeah, I know. So there's loads of them that have up and downy arms, but it really annoys me to have to find the correct position each time. I don't know how I managed it to find it with this one correctly in one go. They're just the right height. And strangely, I don't use them. So I've been wondering, maybe I should just get like a desk that changes height or something. I don't know anymore, which is fine, I guess. I don't have to know everything. But a height changing desk is also very expensive. I've got my elbows on the desk anyway all the time, but maybe I should just get a chair without arms on it. But that feels weird. I've always had armrests on my chairs. I could stand, which is good for the back. Yeah, true. Yeah. Yeah, it's up and down is fine, and I found a chair that does the innie outie. That's the first one that I linked, the one that doesn't have... No, that's not the first one that I linked, actually. This one. That's this one that I found. But this one doesn't have very good reviews. Like, it looks really good to me. Past. Paste. Why does it never do that? I don't understand why. £100 on Amazon for adjustable height desk. Huh. I'd love an adjustable desk. There's one in the office and it's like the fight getting to the town. There's a sun lounger. Gets issues over he gets to use it. Chaos, how you doing? Thank you so much for the follow, MH Hobbies. I appreciate that. I will leave that as a 75 quid. Oh, maybe. Control copy. I will WhatsApp this to myself so I will be able to find it again. Me? Where's my me? There it is. Paste. Wash. Because that will disappear once I close. Oh, hi, Mark. You're in pain. Jim, at least you know your abs are real. Oof. Even with the arms, you use this weird sort of arm brace thing you found supposed to be for your mouse hand. Ooh. Exciting. No need for a six-pack, I'll have a keg, yeah. I have the hay bales, the straw bales that they pack the kegs with. Fluffy. Phantom pain. You wouldn't put it past you, yeah. Keg or what? Well, you know. Are you okay to post a link? Yes, you are. If it blocks the link, I will copy it and post it on your behalf. Years of delicious home cooked food, I know, and just not enough. Oh, that's from a wish list, I think. I can't see that. It doesn't open it. Oh, no, it does. Never mind. I lie. Oh, okay. Does it work? It's better than the gym for feelings of kegginess. Dry paint is so weird. Still using it though. Maybe reach out to the adjustable desk company. They might sponsor. I might. Probably not a bad shout. Don't ask, don't get, and all that jazz. Get the reps into the Star Scourge and Renan dies later. Yes, my lord. Love it. You rest holding your model on it. You rest the arm holding your model on it. Your arm is also able to. Oh, okay. Yeah, I normally just have my two elbows on the desk, which most of the time is loads. I'm well recovered from the weekend. I am actually. I mean, I now need recovery from the work week, but that's kind of besides the point. Why am I licking my dry brush? What a weirdo. Grey. Oh, thank you. Appreciate the hydrate. Ooh. Ambassador. Oh, I still haven't fixed my posture check. Don't click posture check. I haven't fixed it yet. Why not? It's broke. It's broke. No, don't click it. It's broken. It won't work. It won't do anything. You'll lose your points, and I don't know how to reimburse you for your points. It's supposed to give me like a "I'm not a shrimp" command, and I'll have to do it for you. I'll have to say "I'm not a shrimp," and it won't be fun. If you're a regular viewer, you can attest to any furniture retailer or manufacturer that Black Dog Painting would definitely be a trusted source of furniture recommendations, and should they recommend a product, I would most certainly purchase. Ooh. Ooh. I may need to, can someone clip that for me, please? No, Ben. I have not. For my email requesting the sponsorship. Yes, please see this. This endorsement from my regular viewers. Please see. And I would very much put links in the description and all that jazz. I request the clippings. Someone clip it. Wolfie, how are you doing? And Light Touch, how are you doing? Gary, it's so nice to see you. Send a photo on my Instagram, thank you very much. Awesome, I do appreciate it. Chat, how do you stay focused on what project? I need to prime and paint Skink to practice painting on, but I have a sudden urge to build demonettes. Well. Why not both? Prime first, then demonettes. Yeah, that's a good shout, actually, Paint. Am I doing this the right way round? I don't think I am. I think I need to... Hobby desk is filling up with unfinished minis. Yeah, see, it needs to be darker towards the outside. Okay, do it the other way around. I saw a video the other day of someone using a bakery, or like a patisserie tray system for all their projects. And at first I was like, oh, that's huge. I need that. And then I was like, where am I going to put that, first of all? Then, secondly, that's open trays in an environment where there's airbrushing and dust and all that. I shouldn't be paints are out. Nice. What are you painting? I shouldn't be adding open trays, which I won't be dusting. I shouldn't be putting commission pieces on there. So what I've done instead is I've ordered a load of those what are they called? The handy boxes, the very useful boxes things. Ordered a load of those. They should be here tomorrow and... No, not tomorrow. Friday and Saturday. And hopefully that will work, because that means I can actually store my commission projects safely in a box so they don't get dusty, they don't get damaged, and I can put a label on them, and that'll make me happy. You finished Kitbash building a commissar from Escher Gang Lady, finished building Kasserkin from Traitor Guard models, finished building your Fellblade. Nice. Cash beat Elden Ring by tomorrow. You're finishing those Orc Boys. Very good. The wife is building the Armageddon box minis. Nice. That's huge. Where am I going to put that? Clip that. Ashley finished her massive crochet blanket. Holy shit. Nice. Dwarf runesmith painting up as a dwarf druid from D&D. Oh, sick. That is very fun. This brush is too big. Ergomax. Good morning. Hello. Good afternoon. Good evening. And all those. You have some suggestions. Yes, I'm sure you do. You've literally been putting off progress so you can do it on stream. Really? You're contemplating if you build a glaive next, knock out 2 big ass boxes that are taking up room next to your desk chair. That's clever. How do? Do slowly, slowly. How do? You still have 4 Red Corsair Battle Force boxes you gotta work through, finish building. You've been kit bashing lots of stuff with them. Nice. Ah? Was that an ah? Or was that an ah? Base for Space Marine, yes. 'Tis base. You underestimate my power. I'm good, waiting for tank base to dry. Nice. Working on golden flaps in the meantime. That reminds me too much of a song that I came across on Instagram a while ago and has been on repeat basically on my playlist since then. Which yeah, this lady is single-handedly changing women's views on labiaplasty, I think. Crackle paint be crackling, good. You have about 50 Mark III Space Marines to do something with. You're thinking of printing jump packs to make Raptors and Assault Intercessors though. Then you just treated yourself and ordered a Saturnine box. Oh, sick! on sale for a really good price, so you want to turn a couple of Terminators into obliterators. I love the Saturnine box. I love the shoulders. I keep getting tempted by that. I've got a single model. Is like, oh, I can't think. I can never remember names of things. Guy with really elaborate shoulders with all like the bannery things on them. But I don't want the bannery things on them. I just want the shoulders so I can use them to do silly things with. Paint silly stuff on. I don't want pre-sculpted things, I just want fun stuff. You're gonna kit bash the hell out of the extra dreadnought. Well, what? Well, if it isn't the invisible, see you next Tuesday. I don't know where that came from. I cracked up earlier. We had that IT and telecom support rep come into the office, and he's coming back on, or we're having a call on Tuesday next week. Is he coming back? Can't remember. Anyway, catch up on Tuesday next week. As he left to the door, he went, "Okay, we'll see you next Tuesday." And I just snorted, and he went, and I said, "See you next Tuesday." And he went, "Oh no!" He's like, "Well, see you next week on the day that is Tuesday." Dreadnought has flat shoulders, yeah, exactly. That's what I would probably be picking up if I were to be picking up anything. But I've got a lot of things on the go at the moment, so... Poor guy. It was a really nice guy. Obviously salesy because account manager. But hilariously wore like suspenders, and I would normally not expect trousers like that outside of London, but they were very bright blue with like a slight stripe on them, like... There we go, that's better. It was pretty funny. He looked very stylish. Cool. Inner Malcolm Reynolds. Who the hell's that? Same. Same about picking up the... Oh, I'm going to pronounce your name now. Hi, French. I'm Chloe. Isamas Balerion? Isama... Sam? Firefly. Wait. Malcolm Reynolds. Oh, duh. No. He was... Yeah, you know how long it's been since I watched Firefly, and how long I've only ever watched Nathan Fillion in other things. What nationality are you? I am Flo, and I am Dutch originally, and I live in England. So I'm Dutch from the Netherlands, but I live in England. I have for the last 12 years. You can all call you Isa. Cool, Isa it is. Never forget Serenity Valley. Oh god. That song is still on my playlist, the song of Ballad of Serenity. Great song, I wish I could sing. Oh, thank you, Johan. like to splash me. Clearly. Oh, and a stretch. Don't do the posture check because it will not work. Oh, thank you for the stretch. That was very nice. My name is England and my nationality is Flo and I live in Dutch. You got it. Listen, it's been a very long week. But Captain, it's only Tuesday. It's Wednesday. You're so smart. SMRT smart. Seamless. Professional streamer, all alert working. I know. I don't know why. There's something broken. I thought by turning it off in Twitch, it would be one that it would be possible to that it would like turn itself off, but it does not. So here we are. Seamless, yeah, I know, right? Floored. So you said you're French? Welcome to the stream. Apologies for the mayhem. I may or may not be a little bit weird. I hope you will forgive me. Manaman, how you doing? Have I turned it off and on again? I actually have, yes. How's it going? Aren't we all a bit weird? Yes, fortunately we are. All the people who are interesting to hang out with are a little bit on the odd side. Honestly, I thought you were so good. Apologies for being French. No, the French are... they make nice food. Praise the Omnissiah! If only the Omnissiah would fix my bits for my stuff for me. But no. No. Can't be having that. That'll be too easy. You doing okay? Still reinstalling stuff from 75% new PC. Like, God, it's nice to have a brick of stuff that works again. Yes. You believe that's called autism? Hey! Don't call me out. You tried, yeah. Nah, just humans. Not praying to the machine spirit hard enough yet. Weird people are the best. Like, who else are you gonna ask what roller coaster of deaf people would sound like going through down a free fall? I mean, I'd tell you, but it would be very offensive and I'd get cancelled. Being normal is overrated anyway. I agree. I don't think it's very fun to be normal. Let's keep it at that, yes. Hey, the thing lasted 6 years or so and we swapped motherboard, CPU, RAM and SSD. Nice. What am I painting? I am painting the base for my marine. That's nearly finished. I just need to do the face. And I need to glaze over the purity seal and the banner thingy on the back because they're a little bit stark. They don't look crazy stark here. Well, they do actually. But yeah, they need a bit of toning down. Toning back, whatever. But yeah, other than that, we're doing okay, I think, with this guy. He is very green. Subjugator ahoy! I need some Tony Stark. Yes. That they do. Price being a few bottles of booze, you have to buy all out. Ooh! Who did Who gave it all to you for a few bottles of booze? That's a good deal. A green imperial fist, I know, right? Successor chapter. It is allowed. I am allowed successor chapters. Subjugator! I hardly know her! Indeed. That's the badger. Our good friends is second hand, but it's a good deal. Yeah, well, it doesn't have to be new as long as it's working, right? And by the sounds of it, it was a big upgrade, so that's good. We have, or Nick has, helped many a friend over the year with PC parts that he didn't need anymore, and that were huge upgrades for some of his friends. So it's these things just go that way. White Wolf, how you doing? How you doing? Depends what she likes. At least it's not pre-drunk. Oof, true. Upgrade all around minus SD. Nice. Still trying to get past drunk. Don't change your name color. No, I know, it's weird, isn't it? You're alive, that's about it. Oh no. It's the Scandinavian upright and not crying or something like that. Oh, there it is. Now you're red again. That's so weird. Might have been right about the SSD. Ooh. What about Omnidrunk? Ooh. That's like the Omnissiah, but different. The Omnidrunka. Because it's freaking confusing. As these things often are. SSDs are weird, are they? I have to admit, I haven't really noticed them being weird, but then I don't really do much with them very often, so... Swapped everything again with a new motherboard, CPU, etc. Came up with the same deal of issue. Oh. Apparently mechanical still lasts longer at the same time slower. When an SSD goes wrong, it can cause some really odd instances. Oh. Did not know that. Interesting. Take a mad, how's it going? Anyway, you got a working PC, nice. Hard to fix as well as the board or the chips that break. Oh, right. Picked up a brush first time today since Saturday. Oof. That's not like you. Are you okay? And for 90% of what was swapped, upgrade. Sweet. Work per usual. I hope it's a chill day for you today. No weird dramas, Digger Mad. Happy birthday. I picked. Use a cute. Having a qualitism attack. Usually lasts about a week or so. Ah. What do yours do, White Wolf? Birthday to me. I have insanity. Everybody's birthday. I'm dead already. True. Inside. Let's tell you what happened the other day. We're working on putting a trailer on your car for the first time. I went off with that. I just feeling alien among people, so I intend to back off and it's on disconnect. Why not? Ah, okay. I did wonder because I looked on Twitch earlier to see who I should lurk with, and you weren't there. And that your honor as well. Yeah. Indeed. Taking a week off, nice. Sometimes we need to do a bit of self-care, it's important. And it sounds like it is one of those times. Gary, if you're still here, how's your dwarf going? You feel off, you just drop everything and recover. I don't think I've been able to drop everything for probably about 20 years. I've wanted to. The last time I dropped everything, I dropped out of high school, so... Doing his base. Nice. If / when you have photos, I would love to see him. He sounds cool. Right. I need to stop being obsessed with this base. It's very silly. It doesn't need more. So one reason you stay your ass single because you can't tell when or how bad. Yeah. Like the right person will know or will understand, but it's hard. I'm not gonna lie, I have times where, or I say times, it's quite often actually, where I feel like I'm a huge burden to Nivian. I'm a terrible partner and I feel bad. But it's what you do in between those times where you're suffering and not the best partner, and how you deal with those times and able to be a better partner in between those times. Not even your close friends see you when it's bad. Yeah, pop them on Discord, please, please, it's please. Your wife knows you put money on the fact that she brings home tiramisu. Aww. That is really nice. Autistic, you're banging schizo, not really the same. So guilt might be without knowing how autistic feels. Yeah, autistic is weird. It's just permanently exhausting. For me, anyway. I find it quite hard to deal with, but I've been doing it all my life, so and it's only been like a year that I'm aware of what the problem is, so at least I can put a name to it now. Preach! Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited about my my boxes coming. My storage tubs. Love a good storage tub. Me is permanently exhausted. Ah, that's why. Yes, exactly. I haven't had a day that I'm not tired for as long as I can remember. And it wasn't until last year that I realised why, so... Diagnosis be doing that things. Most you have it under control, but sometimes you just get overwhelmed no matter how practiced, yeah. Early finish for keys if we didn't have any keys for dungeons we hadn't already done. Oh, jeez. That is an early finish. Again, can't relate. The organisation must flow for flow. Finishing the season of... Wow, that's good though. Is that higher than you've ever done, or is that... You're never always not tired. Yes. Highest by far, yeah, nice. Usually when it lands, when you're super filled. Yeah, I get overstimulated a lot, and Nivian, bless him here, he's good at noticing when I'm beginning to get overwhelmed. So he tends to tell me to go sit down and have a snack. Exactly, you try and recognize the overstim. I was saying just now that I often feel like I'm not a very good girlfriend because I put a lot of pressure on you to be supportive, or at least not hate me too much for being an absolute fruitcake. And the different kind of fruitcake. So yeah, I appreciate drink, snap. Yeah. A light summer rain can flip you upside down. Uh-huh. Wrong kind of stimulation. No, don't touch me. Don't touch me, Rain. I don't like it. Yeah. For me, it's fabrics and things being tight. Like tight socks are bad. For me. Tight. A t-shirt that's like Nivian's as fluffy and as are you. Oh, Nivian's a fluffy and as are you. Crazy's good. Well, we try and look after each other. Smell is your autism. For me, it's mostly sound, noise. That's the worst one. I can deal usually for a while with the sensory input of tight socks. I hate them. Bras, awful. Burn them. Still wear them because society, but t-shirts that are tight around my arms and around my wrists. But what I really can't deal with is music that I don't like, or you know what makes me angry? When I'm trying to listen to something and someone keeps talking to me, and you take your headphones off and they stop talking, put your headphones back on, and then 10 seconds later they start talking again. And I know, saying this, I know that I do this to Nivian, so I'm sorry. I am sorry for doing that. I am the worst. Right, a glaze of that, I think. Not this. As most people aren't stupid, yeah. You're not real. The only thing I'm allergic to is dumbass people. Ooh. Oh, I'm allergic to a lot of things then. Believe me, I'd be dead if it was not for piles of martial arts and army that disciplined you. Yeah, so... For me, it's naps. I've always done that, even as a kid. If I hurt myself, go for sleep. If I was too tired, go for sleep. If I didn't want to do things anymore, go for sleep. Yeah, I've always done it, and haven't realised that that's what I do until about a year ago. And it's like, oh well, what are your escape behaviours? Like, what are your stims? It's like, well, I've got this plushie that I scratch and I fall asleep. It's like, all right, no sense, man, yeah, nivy wivy. You might need to take some meds while here. Get here. 8 foot tall pot of awesome. Oh. 8 foot is tall. Meowdy. Spent years on meds and I never did anything. Same! I realise now that, or not now, well, when they finally diagnose me, that tablets for depression are not going to cure your autism, so... Well, that'll be that. Your new meds seem to be working. Good! Progress continues on the custodians for the game. When you quit meds when you're 95 kilos 3 months later, you're something really... Yeah. Only thing I ever did, yeah, but I had that with the pill. The contraceptive. There, that's slightly less in your face. What I might do for this, because I think that's fine, but I might instead grab my tiny brush. Somewhat miraculously, you may in fact have 0 unfinished model by the time you play. Ooh! The old anti-baby pill, yeah. Thank you for that, Germany. Germany is a gem when it comes to that kind of stuff. Some beautiful, beautiful words they have. Your face is the best contraceptive, says the married man. Refuse to go back on any of it, and they tossed you out of high alarm mental institution thing, Bob. Thank you for treating me and not stigma. Oh, nice. That is fine. That is fine. That is fine. Give that slightly more of a tickle. Caution reptiles, hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome, welcome. Free treatment is not free and damned a lot for it. We all pay for something in some ways and all that. How are you doing, Caution reptiles? Are you a mini painter or are you... Did you just find a semi-active chat and thought, you know what? I'm gonna go hang out. You asked for no medicine, they medicated me, didn't give you anything use of 10 years. Yeah. You hear that a lot, unfortunately. You bet minis as well? Model cars. Ooh, nice. Chill, yeah, no worries. I have never painted a car. I'm trying to think if I've painted a tank. I don't think I've even painted a tank. Oven chips, hello, hello. Is that who I think it is? Have I been talking with you on Instagram? The very same. Lovely. I did have a chuckle at your username. That made me laugh. It was very good. Welcome in. Right, cool. That is that. Why does this look dirty? I haven't sprayed anything. It looks like I've got like some green speckling on there for some reason. I don't really understand how, because I haven't sprayed any green since this has been painted black. So, touch that up. Important, important. Nivian, I ordered those very useful boxes, really useful boxes. I can never remember the name of those blammin' things. They'll be here on Friday and Saturday. So be able to start organizing. Yeah, I thought so. Figured it would be the right thing to do. Investing into the commission side of things. Cool. Exactly A4 size, you can get A4 metal sheet. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the reasons why I got them. The War Mag stuff is perfect. The only thing is that because I'll be doing using them for organizing my commission projects that I'm working on, if I'm not being asked to magnetize the bases, I can't exactly spend out of pocket to magnetize them, even if it is really useful and easy. Mormag's great holds them is almost too hard, so don't break them when you're trying to grab it. Yeah, exactly. Blue tack, yeah. Magnetize me, mummy. Indeed. Holy frick, what was that voice? You heard. You heard. I didn't even say it. I mean, I did, but I didn't start it. So, there. Was that a self bonk or was that a right back at you? Yeah. Oh, thank you. So a lot of bonking going on there. Don't get too excited. Nobody wants to see someone bonk themselves. You say that. You have several million hours of footage on the internet that begs to disagree, yeah. Can we play Pal World on Sunday? I would have to check my phone, but for my calendar, but probably yes. Wouldn't be here if I wasn't excited. Don't get it wrong, I'm not excited to socialize. But yes, Nevian, I don't see why not. I don't believe I have any plans. And I would like to. Because we were thinking about doing it last weekend, I think, but I can't remember what happened, why we didn't do it in the end. Yeah, I have movie night, but around that, right? Friend just suffered an hour in cinemas needing a piss and he asked me why I don't pay for. I mean, he could have gone before the movie started. It's not too much to ask, really. I know they don't do the intermissions anymore, but I feel like grown-ups, generally speaking, should be able to. Yeah, that's the Iron Skull thing. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Oof. Odyssey. Ah, yeah. My mum went to see that. She said it was really good. Or she thought it was really entertaining anyway. I won't say. I don't know if she would say it was good, but she had a good time watching it. Ten out of 10. Very good, but also quite loud. Ah, okay. Stupid eager to see it, but you wait for the DVD. In cinemas, everything is loud, including neighbors' popcorn. You're not wrong. Not been to cinema since Dark Knight in 2007 when you live in the UK. Refused to pay one price for one show for just buying a DVD and be rid of teens that toss popcorn. Yeah, that's fair. I can't remember what the last movie was that I saw in the cinema. Probably Mario, the first Mario movie. And you can go and take this. Yeah, true. The cinema in the town where we live, they still bring food to your seat. So you can order it before the movie and they'll bring you a burger to your seat. Which is very charming. I do like that. I think Nivian said that it was... the cinema was bought out by someone who won the lottery and really liked the cinema there. Or something like that. So, it's someone who really loves that cinema. It's quaint as hell. We thought... I was used to Amsterdam cinemas and release nights of big movies. And we wanted... this was when the Hobbit movie came out. We wanted to go see that in the cinema. And I was worried. I was like, do we need to go... don't we need to book? And Nivian was like, no, we don't need to book. We went in there and I think there was like 2 other people in the cinema. Your favourite cinema experience were probably old Disney with your mother in the late 80s, early 90s. Back then people weren't assholes in a room. Yeah. Yeah. Very sticker floors in the Amsterdam cinemas. Well, not in all of them. Depends on which cinemas you go to. Marine also is good. I'm happy with... I am actually. Yeah, I am happy with it. I like it. I think it's a cool marine. I like the color scheme. And I hope it will be appreciated. I've done most of the base now. That's a joke, not GIF, yes. You forget you're talking to me, Zach. Both Dutch and autistic. I will take you seriously, even if it's the last thing I do. Kink and trauma make you likable? Yeah. Have you ever had to touch up a base covered in a red Martian Games Workshop texture paints? Corn red perfect match. Oh, noted. Bish, I know you. That's why you followed up. Thank you. Followage indeed. That doesn't work on my my stream. Another one of those things that I have not set up because I am a hashtag clever streamer girl who doesn't know how to do streamer things. Can't remember how I found you. I think I was just looking for mini painting streamer and boom. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. That is where I am 99% of the time, so that makes sense. Nearly. Usually until like 9:30. Why? Shower. If there's another season of Miniature Masters, if there is another season of Miniature Masters, would you apply for it? No. No, because the people who are doing that are actually way better than I am still. You don't want to miss it. Be right back. No worries. Enjoy your shower. No, they are too good still. Cool. FaceTime. Woman told by dozen strangers she should be entering the Iron Skull doesn't think she's good enough. She's not though. Do you see the quality of what these people at Miniature Masters are putting forward? This is more than I am able to produce, I think. I'm planning to judge to decide if you're good enough. Yeah, I suppose. Well, I think Johan should apply first and see how he gets on. And then after a few years, when I've had a bit more practice, Pan Man is good. Wow. Panman and I'm trying to think of other fun alliterations for sexuality, but they're not really funny. Giz. Gonna head out for a walk because we've been sat here walking for the last 5 to 6 hours. Nice. Thank you for the lurk, Johan. I appreciate it a lot. Have a lovely walk. I thought you were in a shower paint. This is decided she wanted one as well, so she gets first dibs. Fair. Fair enough. I always have to shower in the morning because I do not wake up otherwise. And I feel groggy all day. The only time I shower in the evening is if I want to wash my hair. Because washing my hair in the morning is too time consuming and I do not like it. Early morning shower on weekends. Oh no. I feel rank if I wake up and get dressed straight away. It's just... can't do it. There's a certain someone lying underneath my desk, and he's had a very eventful day at daycare, I think, because he's been yipping and he's now growling. Obviously, he's very much asleep. But I get this really soft, growly rumble under the desk, which is very cute. Twice a day shower. Yeah. I think I'm a little bit too Tismo to really enjoy that. I do like a second shower. I like to go to bed and like... Usually in the summer what I do is before I go to bed is I go stand in the bath and wash my feet before I go to bed. Because I hate the feeling of going to bed with grubby feet, and I always wear sandals in the summer. So, yeah, that's a thing. Season of Swempty. Yeah. Collect the water and sell it. What, my grubby foot water? Grubby gamer girl foot water will be fucking raking in the cash. I mean, if people want to buy my grubby gamer girl foot water, they should let me know. I will sell it, but it's a choice. This is too runny. Airbrush paint. Es no bueno for eyeballs. Grubby gamer girl foot water. Yeah, it's whoa. As good as the Pro Acryl White as it does come out the bottle very thin. Yeah, no, this is just the that one. White grey. Time to check on swords. Swords, as you have been discovering. Yeah, I guess so. Mr. Prominent Eyebrow Man. Apple web client. You what? Eyebrows, Jesus. How dare you, sir? That was funny. I did not like it. Nothing exciting back to being annoyed. Some programs refuse to do audio. That's what you looked at this point in my life essence, yeah. I have to admit, I like it too. It fuels me. These jokes today, they're as bad as when you heard about paper. It was terrible. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! It's very good. It's like, thanks, I hate it. Floyd asked me if I would please stop singing Wonderwall in the shower. I said maybe. Oh my god. You guys are all terrible. It's funny, but it's also terrible. So maybe gonna be the one that saves me. Get you stuck with very loud music. On what? Well, not my stream, right? Because to me it's like barely audible. Obviously I turn my volume right down because I'm a weirdo and I don't like things being loud. Like I was saying earlier, audio is my trigger. On your end, your PC. Ah. Your streaming server thing don't love your audio or vice versa. Oh, that's annoying. Pretty screwed to watch movies without audio, right? Yes. Yes, that's not ideal. Definitely done bugging them today to fix it. Guests tomorrow. Oh. Fun guests? Cool, 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 cool. It can be slightly gingery. Slightly though. Nice. Taking surprisingly high amount of your concentration to be doing what you're currently doing. What are you doing? You're painting bums? Why is it taking a surprisingly high amount of your concentration? I wouldn't think it's surprising. Intricate bum highlight. Ed, how are you doing? And overlapping armor. Oh. The concentration increases when the amount of armor decreases. Yes. Yeah, I have to say I did find that when I was doing Malevola as well. And now that I'm painting this tiny head. Tiny head. I finished putting white on 22 snow troopers. Molly. Did you have a good time? Or was it a slog? Ha, nope. Sent a pic on Discord. Ooh. Bear with. I'm gonna have a little peek. Whoa. That's really nice. I love that. That looks really good. That is really nice. Very, very nice. I've just noticed Johan's message as well. That base, holy moly. Bonkers! You guys are all bonkers! I have a clip. Nice. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Right. Face. Done. I just need to do his eyeball. His lens. And I believe that needs to be red, if I remember correctly. we'll have to look it up. Just adding a little bit more white to this mask thingy. Matt and me? What? What was I doing? Oh yeah. I need to check. I think it doesn't matter. Let's find my picture again, because I had a bunch of pictures of the chapter. Red. I think it's red. Let's go with red. Gonna go with red. Helped! Aw! I mean, Matt is the king of basing. I will very much never probably get to his level of basing expertise, but I'll take it. Did you go into the store yesterday, Gary, for the in-store hobby hangout? Is that still happening? I don't actually know if it's still happening. Let me just quickly dry this. Right, it needs 2 highlights. Building sanguinary guards for your little one. Oh, nice. Jesus, this is such a small lens, bear with. need to rub my eyes for a second. Right, let's do this. I can do this. That is one. Pray for me. That's two. And a white dot highlight. Okay. Did that. Let's put some metallic on these disgusting little lumpies. They look like really gross spots, like. Not very sexy, Mr. Marine Man. I don't care about sexy, you're a marine. Rawr. I could have sworn I put some light silver on my palette, and I did. Okay. Cool. Now, just in case this is visible later. Let's edge this. I like a bit of edging, me. All right. Don't be gross, Flora. I'm not gross. I'm a perfect innocent girl. Don't kink shame me. You're not allowed to tell lies on the internet like that. Yeah, exactly. Oh wait, I'm not allowed, but everyone else is. Okay, I see how it is. Quite happy with how that face turned out. Some tufts. I need something brown. Brown and small. Don't. Correct, you're a woman. Yeah, women are not allowed to do anything fun on the internet. Double standards apply, they sure do. Super glue. Super glue. Und wo sind die tweezers? Oh, sorry, George. Did not mean to nearly drop masking tape on your head. Donk. Right. All clean? Good. Right, I am still going to put a bit of Agrax around there. I think it will benefit from that. A tiny bit. Don't forget to add the Horror of Existence to the base. Yeah, it's gonna get toughed. I'm not adding blood or anything like that. I've got so many paints on my desk again. I need to freaking purge. Purge! I don't need all of you anymore. Go away. Browns, oranges, browns, oranges, browns. Oranges, browns and tans. Greys. Okay, so what I will do is add a touch of this. A bit more than a touch, because that was an invisible touch. Cool, and slightly more of this. I think that will have to do. Let's add a tuft or two. Wonderful. I have no idea where that went, but it is not attached to the thing anymore, so... So we have that, which is good. We don't want any of these. What have we got here? These can go. These can go. I might use some of those. Tiny dry green, possibly. Too bright, too clean. No reds, no pinks, obviously. What's in there? No, that's too wastelandy. We have a lot of gamers grass. So, do I want a tall tuft? Yeah, why not? Why not? Right, here we go. Put brushes to the side, tweezers to the front. Tiny bit of super glue on there. Please to be gluing. I could have sworn I had a hole. Oh my fucking god. Well, I certainly have a hole now. Super glue on my desk. The absolute worst place for it to be. Technically it's on my cutting mat, so it's not such a big drama, but still. Right. This one. take a small piece of this. Not a whole tuft, but a piece of a tuft. It goes there, so this can... Yeah, that will be quite cool, I think. Trim that to size when it's dry. And one more of these on this side. Camera, please. Hello? Thank you. There, and that one can go. Oh my god, this camera, focus. There. I think that's... Yes. Cool. Tufts can go back in the drawer. Now I have to be really careful because I have to remove the head off its little... Oh, that went really easy. Okay. He's supposed to fit in here, but that... no way does that fit anymore. So we're going to use a little sanding stick to create a little bit more espace. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm sure this fits in easily normally, but not anymore. So that's the angle for the back. Or this. This is the angle for the back. Yeah. Like that. And then for the front. Yeah. I don't know how I ended up with this tiny imperfection on the shoulder here. I will touch a tiny little touch of paint on there. Cool, and now the only thing I need to do, besides gluing on the base, is adding a few tiny touches of highlight here and there, because I can feel I can push that more, and I know that will be appreciated. Oh, put my oh, I might still need that actually. Dance magic, yes. Well, his head is on, which is good. I feel like I've done a decent-ish job with the base. I will trim back a few spots of slightly too tall shrubbery. Me. Mayday, hello! This is a subjugator. They are apparently an Imperial Fist successor chapter. Have I not seen Labyrinth? I have seen it. It's, again, really, really long time ago, and I must admit, I was very distracted by a certain someone's bulge during that movie. Did I freehand that shoulder? Yes. Oh, thank you, mate. I appreciate it. You don't think the knife is big enough? No, I know. It's a knife for beginners. The Bowie. How am I this good? Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope this is received in that sense as well. I hope that is what they will say as well. Not gonna lie, I'd give that knife to a grot, but stabbing is a valid tactic, I know, right? It's very very stabby. Come on. Bloody paint drying up on my brush. He's got a knife! Yeah. Drive me closer so I can hit it with my sword. Ah, fiddlesticks, I've just found another skull. Well, I'm glad I found it now and not later. Yeah, well, you can't shoot defenseless children. Have to make sure they can defend themselves before you shoot them. Right? Xenos lives matter. Eh. Yes, they do. Heresy? Oh. I'm still waiting for the horse. For someone to show me the horse in the hearsay. The hesitation on what? The Xenos lives matter. Listen. Listen, Gary. We all have to draw the line somewhere. The problematic part with this sentence. Stab, 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 stab. Yes, it all lives. The problematic part of that sentence is that I wouldn't even be able to tell you which armies are Xenos and which aren't. It's... I have a problem. Present fish. Oh, you like Tao, I see. He does. He does like Tao. He's the person I painted Shadow Sun for. And who I'll be painting a Crude Combat Patrol for. Soon. Yeah, I hope they agree, Paint. Frickin' spent long enough on him, so... And one fine, talented painter. Oh, bless your heart. You are very kind. Right, let's put this to the side. Tidy up a little bit. And then we'll frickin' stick this guy to his base. And give him another once over before... Oh no. Okay. Does this still fit? It does. Mostly. You love Shadows? Quite a few comments. Oh, nice! I am very glad that she's well received. Because I really enjoyed painting her, so it's... and... I mean, next time I'll probably be doing an even better job. Looking forward to the Crude as well. That's going to be really fun. Nearly. Let me trim that shrub first before I glue him on. Okay. Okay, that will go if I am a little bit careful and a little bit forceful at the same time. That'll go. Pray for me, lads. Just edge highlight the main weapons on your repulsor. It's disgusting how much better Space Marine stuff looks when it's highlighted. Yeah. Me painting bathed in the light of Tauba. That's very kind. We like some blessings. Nearly dry. Nearly dry. Pray for you, but what if you're a godless heathen? Well, I don't know. Send me thoughts and prayers, I guess. Just the thoughts, though, because who wants prayers from a godless heathen, right? Okay. We are still wobbly. I may have added a little bit too much plastic glue. But I'm always so terrified of not adding enough. I know we're not. We can't weather, but we can't have clean boots. Soles, that makes no sense. Ooh. Did I get it? What the thoughts? The thoughts? If I have to pin this, I won't be happy. Oh, it's plastic glue. But I may have dropped a little bit too much in the hole, and I was worried because I had to, because I had paint on the contact point, paint and some super glue from where it was sub-assembled. I had to sand it, so the contact isn't perfect. Yes. Well, once it's dry, I think it's there. I think it's dry enough to leave it alone. The worry with super glue and activator is that it stains, and if it stains, I'm buggered. I think it's good. What's next? Probably Imperial Guard kill team. I might build some Kroot. Make a start on those. This is still not perfect. Where did I put my... Wrong chitty chat, no worry. Yes, the Kazakin, yes. I'm sure I vaguely remember putting them somewhere sensible, and now obviously I can't find them because I'm just clever like that. Oh, there they are. Yeah, I paint commissions, Mayday. So I've got lots of different jobs going. Which is really fun. Means that I get to do a little bit of everything instead of having to focus on one thing specifically, which I don't think I'd really enjoy. Am I going to do camo patterns? No, I'm not. I'm going to do box art. You spent 50 hours on Gretchen. Nice. That is a good way to spend your time though, to be fair. To be fair. Right, tiny drop of super glue and activator. Still dreaming of a pure grot army. That'd be really fun. What's stopping you? Rules and time, yeah, well... You don't need to, like... put them on the table. You could just make loads of them. Money, 10 of them are like 40 points. Oh, yikes. Okay. That is a pretty clean model, even if I do say so myself. I will let that dry properly before I varnish it. And then I'll take some pictures of them tomorrow with the varnish on. And submit him, I think. Only thing I need to make sure I just blend that in, because that's going to be super obvious otherwise. Where's my brawn? Some non-oil. No, not non-oil. Agrax Earthshade. Remember to sell it for many monies after. What, this one? I don't think anyone will buy this. Why would they buy it? Why would anyone buy a single subjugator marine? That feels... odd. Depends on what meta at the moment. Yeah, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone with subjugators, to be honest. Right, he's going to go safe in his little blister pack. He can stay there. The sculpt's not rare at all. It's just this Primaris Lieutenant in Reiver armour. It's just a model. You can just buy it. It's like 20 quid. I mean, it's not cheap, obviously, for a single model. You look forward to the glamour shots. Yeah, me too. I hope I'm able to glamour him properly. So he looks well and truly worth all the time I put into it. Because damn, son! Damn! Way more time than any single Marine would ever warrant, in my humble opinion. But it was very fun. I did have a good time with it, so there is that. Let's just put some paints back on the shelves, so I don't have my desk full of paint anymore. Gives me a chance to yoink, tidy up. In between projects? What do you mean? What do you mean you're in between projects? Abaddon black, green, orange, and silver. Silver? It's not silver, it's Iron Warriors. What kind of fake Warhammer girl are you? Well, you have 9 paints and 3 shades for your orcs, but you have way more on your desk. Yeah, I had about 20 paints on my desk, I want to say. Very much wasn't using all of them. Definitely not. Right, get rid of this manky old paint, water, and paper. It's always so nice to clean up your desk after a project. Oh, lovely, lovely. Right, that can go to the side. This can go in the bin. Ha 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 ha. Stuff in the bin. Rightio. Clean. I mean, I say clean. My desk is still a freaking disaster zone, but it's a lot cleaner than it was. Apparently I've got tape stuck to my keyboard. Interesting. What a place to get your tape stuck. Thank you for shooting. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for hanging out. I very much appreciate it. I am going to send us over to someone, do a little raid. Who do we like? Who doesn't have a lot of people watching at the moment? Night, Gary. I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. And do I use regular hobby paints or do I prefer regular artist acrylics? I use miniature paints, to be honest. Got a load of Citadel colours, a load of Vallejo, I've got a load of Atom, Pro Acryl, I've got some Ionic, loads of Army Painter as well. I'm building a collection of 2 thin coats. I'm basically just trying everything, to be honest. I like yeah, I like trying lots of paints, lots of different paints. I'm a big fan of different paints, so that always, yeah, find that nice, find that fun. Why is this not open? There we go. I don't like when I go into a stream and it starts with ads. Ads. Right, I'm going to create a raid. For those of you who would like to join me, I think I will try and raid... What was their name? Anakin Skyhumper. Do I want to do that? Yeah, why not? I can't actually see the mini. But he has a Gengar, or they have a Gengar on their Yeah, let's go there for a sec. And go give them some love. No idea who they are. Anakin Skyhamper. Thank you all very much for hanging out with me yet again. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the subs, for the follows, for the chats. It's been a pleasure. I had a really nice stream. I made good progress. I finished my model, so it just needs to be varnished now. And then I can take some glamour shots. I know, it is a name, right? And then we'll, yeah, start on the next project. So on Saturday is my next stream. I will probably be... I don't know what I'll be doing yet, so... Well, thank you to hear that. I'm pleased to hear that, Mayday. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I try and be chill and welcoming and let everyone just have a nice time. So that is the goal. I'm glad it's achieved. Hopefully you'll be able to join again soon. I'll be streaming again on Saturday afternoon UK time, usually around 2 or 3 o'clock. Until, well, I'll finish slightly earlier this Saturday because I have planned an evening. So we're doing that. Thank you all very much. I'm going to raid out and see you all soon. Bye bye.